Good morning. I got a few that I've been wanting to test and I've been delaying too much, and I don't want them to start getting any worse. They don't have any stems, so they're the stem ends are getting a little bit contorted, shall we say. But I got these righteous cool red chinents at my fruit stand last week. Check these out. They look pretty similar to certain traditional orange habaneros, but they're red. There's another one. Here's another one. And another one. I got a couple other ones in here that I think might be different shape, that might be different varieties. But thinking these ones all might be the same variety, but just slight variance in shape. But I think this one in particular, I'm going to take seeds out of and keep it separate than the rest of these. And then there's these ones, which are a little bit more strawberry shaped. So, yeah. So, I'm going to take this one right now, and, well, actually, since I already wrote down another variety on this thing, I'm going to take one of these. I'll take this one, and we'll split her down, see what's going on, see if there are any. Ooh. These just smell pretty much like a regular habanero. So I'll just, yeah, red habanero basically. You know, take a look. The placental tissue itself is nice and brown, so it's going to be pretty hot. But the inside walls, you'll notice, are a little bit more like a less hot pepper. I can see droplets of oil kind of seeping down onto the walls faint bit, but not really. So, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take 1/2 of it here. I'm not going to eat the whole half. This is a big pepper, and with ones like this, especially in the morning like this, I'm going to get the burn gauged, and well, anybody who watches these videos knows the drill with anything that's habanero or hotter anymore. I prefer to give my digestive system a little bit less stressful of a time, shall we say. Carly? One of my cats is trying to tip over and sip out of the remnants of a cup of soy milk on the table here. It's taking me a little bit here. I apologize for the delay, but the seed collector in me can't resist this. So, well, I missed this little bit. I shaved off the inside here. You can see where it's missing from right there. Right there. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'll take this bite first, see what it's like. It's right next to the placental tissue, so it'll probably have a little zip. So I'm going to carve down and do a diagonal cut, intercepting some of this placental tissue, but without getting the whole... Okay, so plop that on down. So this is the one I'm going to be eating. Good healthy chunk, but it's not completely dripping with oil. Excuse me. Okay, so you can see up in the top part here too, there's some oils hanging out. Cool. Flavor is very much just like the regular habaneros, just like the traditional orange habanero, which in my experience now is becoming more rare flavor compared to most of the other chin-ents I've had. They don't really have this kind of flavor to them, so I'll just call this a red. I guess I can call it a jumbo red. Nice sweet flavor. I'm always mystified when people say citrus flavor when they describe habanero flavors or other chin-ents flavors. I don't really ever get a citrus taste out of any of them. Same thing with the lemon drop. To me it's got a fruity flavor, but it doesn't really taste citrusy. When I bite into citrus fruit, it's like, boom, I know that's citrus. But I don't know, I don't get that from eating peppers. Yeah, this is basically the same, maybe a little bit more rich flavor because it's red instead of orange. I think that traditional habaneros ripen to orange no matter what, and I think that slightly offshoot cultivars will turn red. Still surprisingly crisp after being in the fridge for a week, I think, a little bit more than a week. Yeah, they got some good heat to them though. If I popped that whole pod in my mouth, chomped it, being a little different shape than this. I'm sweating, so I'm getting the chills now because it's breezy. I got my ceiling fan going, as you can see up above me here. So, sweating. It's a good burn. Hitting me in the throat. Back of the tongue kind of melting forward on the whole top of the tongue. Hitting me underside the tongue. Roof of the mouth is going pretty good. But not completely ridiculous. It's strongest in the throat right now. Par for chin-ents usually. Flavor's lingering. Yeah, it's not quite as, I don't know, to me the regular habanero taste, I still like it because it's sweet and it's fruity, but it has like a foot-like accent to it. This doesn't really have that. I'll take another little nibble here. Almost like rambutan or lychee. Like that mild fruit flavor. It's not all that burstingly, effervescently fruity like some of the other chin-ents I've had recently. But it's still a nice, sweet flavor. These are ones that if you devein them, they've got enough of the capsaicin concentrated still in the actual veins and not melting onto the whole inside wall of the pepper. Where if you devein these, they're a lot more manageable for heat. And I was reading on the hot pepper last night, a gentleman recommending chocolate habanero poppers instead of jalapeno. So I think, I don't know, maybe I'll devein a couple of these and try that out. I don't think I have any sour cream, but I think I have other shredded cheeses I can wing it. So yeah, still going along here. Maybe I'll duck out for a moment here and come back in 5 minutes. It's already at 11 minutes, so okay, I'll be back in a few. And we're back about 6 minutes, 7 minutes after I stopped filming with the the jumbo red chin-ents. Looks like a red habanero to me. There's not really variance compared to what you would see for a traditional orange habanero. It's just red instead. So I'll just label them jumbo red chin-ents. So yeah, burn is still a little bit on the lips, a little bit the roof of the mouth, and tingle on the tongue. Faint twinges here and there when I swallow, but throat is pretty much dissipated. So yeah, that's a really good one. I'm saving seeds from that, and perhaps I'll be giving some seeds away for this variety if anybody is interested. So it's a really nice looking pod, and it's got a nice sweet fruity flavor, crisp, medium thin flesh and good texture, thin skin. Got a really good heat, and these seem like they would be really good for poppers. Just devein them to mitigate some of the heat, or to dissipate rather. Mitigate? I have to look that up to the exact definition. Anyway, yeah, so definitely a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later.